Hey mathematicians, let's do your homework. Okay, so we have cheesecake. Cheesecake and one serving, which is usually about like one slice, is 4.5 ounces. So not a huge serving. The question is, how many servings are there in a 36-ounce cheesecake? So the entire cheesecake. Wow, great art skills, Miss Douglas. There's a cheesecake. Yum. The entire thing is 36 ounces. We are slicing it into pieces that are 4.5 ounces each. The question is, how many slices can you get? How many servings can you get out of this 36-ounce cheesecake? So we are going to be dividing this cheesecake up into chunks that are 4.5 ounces each. So the entire cheesecake split into serving sizes. You are not allowed to have a decimal in your dividend outside. I'm sorry, in your divisor outside. Your dividend is the 36. So we're going to change that 4.5 to 45. Really what we're doing is like a times 10 situation. We're moving our decimal one place value, 1/10 over, which we also need to do with our 36. So 36 10 times is 360. There was a secret decimal here that we moved. This is now 360 divided by 45. Both of them are whole numbers. Even if the number inside your dividend was a decimal, that would be okay. So long as this number is a whole number, no decimals, we're good to go. So 45 and 360, all right. 45 goes into 3, nope. Goes into 36, nope. Goes into 360, yeah, probably. 45 plus 45 is 90, plus another 45 is 135, plus another 45 is 180, plus another 45 is 225, plus another 45 is 270, plus another 45 is 315, plus another 45 is 360, plus oh, there it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You can get 8 slices out of this cheesecake. 8 servings, not slices. Servings. Next problem. What point on the number line represents the absolute value, that's what these lines are, of negative 12 divided by 3? So let's start inside our symbols with the 12 divided by 3. 12 divided by 3 is 4, and we're going to keep our negative sign. What is the absolute value of negative 4? Hint, don't pick negative 4, because that's not it. Pick the answer that has the point that is on the answer to the absolute value of negative 4. Which two expressions both represent 8 divided by 11? There are 3 ways to write a division problem. We went over these in class. 8 divided by 11, 11 divided by 8. Ooh, those are not the same thing. So you need to pick the 2 that match this division problem. You do not need to solve them. Sometimes if you're totally stuck, you can solve them to see which ones all have the same answer. But this should be one where you can just look at them and recognize, oh, that's the same problem. Oh, no, that's a different problem. Next one. Which expression is equivalent is equal to 9/10 divided by 5? I see that all my answer choices here have 2 fractions. So let's start by changing 5 into a fraction. 9/10 divided by any whole number is that number over 1. We are going to keep, change, and flip. Keep the first one, change our division to multiplication, and flip to find the reciprocal of our second fraction. Last one. In the expression shown below, m is a rational number. Rational numbers can be fractions, decimals, positive, negatives, anything in that realm. So m could be anything. Looking at A, B, C, D, it's going to be a fraction. The question is, which value of m makes the expression equal a number greater than 5? So we have 5 times m. Is 1/5 times 5, going to give you an answer that's bigger than 5. What about 5/5 times 5? Bigger than 5? 5/4 times 5, is that going to be bigger than 5? Or is it 4/5 times 5 that will be bigger than 5? You don't actually have to solve these. If you want to, if you're unsure and you want to do those 4 multiplication problems and simplify your answer and see what you get, then you will easily see that one of those answers is bigger than 5, one of them is equal to 5, and 2 of them are smaller than 5. However, you do not actually need to do that math in order to find your answer. Let's see. I'm going to start with B. 5 divided by 5, that is really the same as 1. 1 times 5 is 5, and 5 is not greater than 5. So if 1 times 5 gives you just plain 5, then something less than 1 is going to give you an answer that is less than 5. Something greater than 1 is going to give you an answer that's greater than 5. So you're looking for the fraction that is bigger than 1 whole. And that's all you need to know in order to find your fraction. You don't need to prove it to me. You don't need to do any math. You just need to recognize a fraction that's bigger than 1 will give me a product that's bigger than 5. Remember that product means times. So pick that fraction and then you're done.